Hey guys, it's Cold Sigma 56 here. I'm on a mission to kill Vorkath every day throughout 2026. Join me on my journey to kill Vorkath. Hey guys, it's Cold Sigma 56 here, again with Vorkath a day, episode number 38. Let's get right into the action here, guys. And remember, Vorkath a day keeps the doctor away. Never forget, guys. Never forget. Alright? We did die once, so I just decided to restart. Ah! We have run energy on. Oh! Oh! Decided to do a little restart here. It is very forgiving, though. I have to say, it is so forgiving. Because every time you die of Vorkath, you only have to pay 100k. I think Jagex purposely wanted to make it very low, you know, cost if you die. Because, you know, Vorkath is one of the bosses for mid-game, I believe, where, you know, it's one of the first bosses that you unlock that actually makes, like, a good chunk of money, I think, in my opinion. So I'm just guessing that maybe they didn't want to make, you know, death costs too high for the people who are just, you know, maybe they're trying Vorkath as their first boss, you know? And yeah, maybe they might get discouraged if they die too much and just lose all their GP on this. So, yeah. I can remember the early days when I started my first Vorkath kill counts. When I did those. And it was definitely a little bit of a learning curve, but I wouldn't say it was anything too big. If you compare Vorkath to some of the bosses, like the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, Vardorvis is quite the beast to fight. For the loot tab, we have 147 mil in the bag in total. Going quite nicely there. And you know, I gotta say, some of those items are starting to look quite kinda juicy right now. Like, we have 7,000 Dragon Bolts, that's 21 mil. And the Superior Dragon Bones alone are 44 mil, so definitely quite interesting there. And quite good looking, you know, like I get some dopamine when I look at these numbers, really. Yeah. I really also like how the dragon hides look here. 1,700 black dragon hides. And you know, we got a bunch of those others too. They're looking really sexy when they're noted, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, guys, they're looking really sexy when they're noted like that in the loot tab. Just, like, a bunch of them, yeah. Ooh, we get 76 Dragon Bolts. Quite nice. Definitely a welcome drop. I am slowly but surely also nearing the 2,000 kill count mark for my total amount killed. On the lead tab you can see that 921 is the amount of kills I've gotten since the beginning of the series, since episode 1. But for my account's total kill count, because I had 1,000 before I started the series, I am nearing the 2,000 mark too. And I was thinking of making a small little loot from 1,000 Vorkath video when I get 1,000 here since the beginning of the series. It would be quite nice. We get a 26. So we got 3 kills in the bag and 2 more to go. I always, you know, stop after getting 5 kills per trip. And then I always reset and bank and go at it again. The reason is because, you know, very simple. It's very simple. So basically Vorkath just charts out so much loot that, you know, it doesn't make sense for you to stay here for any longer than 5 kills, in my opinion. At that point you kind of forced to, you know, leave something on the ground, and it never really feels good to do that. Never feels good. Right, let's give him the claw. Dodge the fireballs. Damn, he is spitting those out. Okay, kill the spawn, eat a tuna potato, eat a prayer, drink a prayer potion. Although, maybe someone could also eat it. It's the big philosophical questions. Do you eat or do you drink a prayer potion? I suppose it is drink because the game says so. That's how the saying goes, after all, you know. Eat your drinks and drink your eats. Let's give him a quick claw there. Nice hits. Let's see what he does for his special attack here. Right, this is the acid. It's raining acid, guys. It's raining acid. We gotta dodge those. I gotta ask you guys, what special attack weapon do you use at Vorkath? Do you use the burning claws like I do, or do you use something else? I know some people use Bandus Godsword, which is quite nice. But, and I think I would too, but I don't have the ornamental pool in my player-owned home yet. I don't have the construction levels for that yet, so I kind of had to grind the money to get there first. Yeah, so I'm just kind of using Burning Claws. That's such a nice special attack weapon for PVM, I feel like. They only require 30 energy. And, you know, they can deal some big damage. They got the burn. Definitely one of my favorites. And the other one, if you did watch the yesterday's video, which was quite long, but yeah, I did use the Ancient God Sword. That's another one of my favorites. Like my number 1 and number 2, I think. Burning Claws and the Ancient God Sword. And that's 5 kills for today's trip, guys. Let's see how much loot we get here. Let's do the price check. Pick up everything up. We are venomed right now. Let's hope that I don't have to cancel. So we got... Okay. We got 970k. Yeah. 970k for today's trip, guys. Nice. I was so scared that the Venom is going to close out the trade window there, but... I mean, the loot... the price check window, but... Yeah. Thankfully it didn't. Thank you guys for watching today's video. This was called Sigma56 with episode 38 of the Vorkath a Day Keeps the Doctor Away grind. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Bye!